Kia ora, hello, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you very much for joining us, and apologies yesterday for our sound and audio problems. We're not fully out of the woods just yet. Between COVID delaying couriers and COVID affecting some of our business partners and the teams that help us put these videos together, we're taking a little longer to get our studio up to scratch as we would like, but hopefully today's a lot better than it was yesterday, and you should see improvements over the next couple of weeks and hear them as well. Let's get into the forecast. Look at this huge area of high pressure dominating the New Zealand area right now. This big high stuck over the top of us, light winds and mostly dry. Also driving in easterlies and northeasterlies to Australia. And over here we've got a cold front moving along with low pressure down here in the Southern Ocean. As we take a look at the satellite imagery, not a lot going on in the New Zealand area. The brighter whites mean low cloud in this area. So any rain will just be very light, sort of drizzly stuff, most likely overnight. For the heavier rain, you need to look for these brighter areas. So we've got some bubble ups in the tropics, and we've got this cold front coming through along here, which is pretty weak as well, delivering mostly just showers and patchy light rain. So when we take a look at the actual main weather highlights for New Zealand over the next week ahead, this is really it. This is the 3-day rain format coming in from Sunday through to Tuesday, showing some of that rain from Australia coming into the west coast. But even with this rain, New Zealand still leans drier than average. The only exception, just this part here, where rainfall is actually normal. Now, Southland's in drought, not a huge amount of rain coming here, only 4 or 5 millimetres on the eastern side, 10, 15 the further west that you go. So let's take a look at the forecast as we go into Friday. Here is the big high, centred between Christchurch and the Chatham Islands. Light winds, a very light easterly at the top with a couple of light showers, light being the main word. And over here in Australia, plenty of easterlies blowing through, but not too much in the way of serious weather. As we go into the weekend, you can see that cold front moving up to Sydney on Saturday. Not very active, not very dramatic, but a slight temperature drop behind that. Windy in Tasmania and colder for you on Saturday. But New Zealand is mild. Easterlies and a couple of light showers for the top of the North Island. They'll be very isolated, those showers, if any at all. And in the South Island, things are warming up. Double-digit overnight lows. That's not bad, considering we're just about in May. Fairly mild weather coming down with the northerlies or northwesterlies, depending on where you are. Now, by Sunday, those winds in the South Island pick up further as the high moves further away. So we've got those windy westerlies coming in over Tasmania and straight into the South Island. At the top of New Zealand, though, you've got easterlies. So easterlies up here, northerlies in the middle, westerlies coming through in the south and through the Southern Alps there as we go through the day. Now next week, no great changes, although some of that wet weather from Australia lining up on the west coast of the South Island, but really dry elsewhere with the high well out to the east of the Chathams, but just trying to hold on. But it's really next Tuesday's weather map that's a little more interesting. High pressure parked east of the Chatham Islands, and we've got 1, 2, 3 areas of low pressure. This one out here, we don't have to worry about. This one, probably we don't have to worry about it. It's not likely to do much, but it might just enhance those winds a wee bit, throw a bit of cloudy weather and a couple of showers into that forecast. But this is really the main one to keep an eye on. We're not forecasting a storm, but it's just a bit of a sign that La Nina, which is slowly fading away, may still leave us with this sort of weather pattern as we head in towards winter. We'll have more details about that in our Climate Watch video, which will be out on Monday, May the 2nd. That is all from me for today, though. We'll see you again on Friday with our next update.